mean, she's my teammate, she's my business partner, she's my manager, she's my lawyer, she's my lover, she's my baby mama to be, she's my everything, you know.
The internet didn't slowly react to the news. It exploded. One moment, there were whispers floating across social media, small hints and quiet speculation. The next moment, those whispers started sounding a lot more like confirmations. Timelines flooded with posts, blogs began connecting dots, and suddenly, the same three names kept appearing together in every headline. Meagan Good, Jonathan Majors, and unexpectedly, Devon Franklin. At first, most people assumed the conversation would focus on the couple at the center of the rumor.
For you, what do you want next? What is next for Meagan Good in life?
I want to travel. I want to direct more. I want to do more action. I want to create vehicles for little Black girls to show themselves in completely different lights and help support that and uplift that. I don't know. I want to find my right house that I'm excited about, and maybe have a kid. You know, yeah.
After all, when reports began circulating that Meagan Good might be expecting a child with Jonathan Majors, fans immediately reacted with a mix of excitement and disbelief. But the internet rarely focuses on only the present. Instead, it started looking backward, because whenever a new chapter appears in someone's life, people naturally remember the chapter that came before it. And in Meagan's story, that chapter included a marriage that once looked unbreakable, a marriage with Devon Franklin. So while some fans celebrated what appeared to be a beautiful new beginning, others quietly turned their attention toward the man who used to stand beside her.
I want to be a mom.
You do?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely, yeah.
Is that something you've always known, or did you come to that?
I've come to that.
Was there something that happened? Was there did you see a baby, you were holding a baby, and you were like, uh-oh, the feeling that people talk about is happening?
I think it's more, because even my sister tell you, when she got pregnant with my first nephew, she was like, I had to tell you something. I was like, okay, what? She's like, you can be her. We actually had this moment somewhere else, but just tell me you're pregnant. I'm gonna tell you my response.
Okay, so Meg, I gotta tell you something.
What?
So, we're pregnant. You're gonna be an auntie. I'm gonna have a baby.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, you're pregnant.
Yes, I'm pregnant.
Why? Right now? Wow, Caesar, wait, wow.
Did you say why, or did you?
Be able to do anything. That was my response.
You did not say why.
I said right now.
Right. But we have so many
she
plans.
was like 33. But I will say, I think even that put me back a little bit, because I was like, ooh, that's a lot, you know?
Yeah.
But I think even now, I'm just super ready, because I think there was a fear that life would turn into Groundhog's Day. And I think now, honestly, in huge part to Jonathan, because I knew I wanted to be a mom before Jonathan. I knew I was about ready before Jonathan.
Yep.
But I'm ready right now, because I have so much fun with him, and because I know that it's not gonna become Groundhog's Day. I know that me and him are gonna be backpacking over here, and we're gonna be over here producing this movie that I might be directing and he might be producing, or he might be starring, and our kids are gonna be with us in Africa, wherever it is. But I just know that even if we're not moving around a lot, that the way that we move, I really, really love. And the way that we do life, I really, really love.
And that your tribe will go with you.
Yes, and
You know what I
even
mean?
if we don't go anywhere, it's just the texture of what the quality of life looks like.
Yeah.
It is wonderful.
Not out of drama, but out of curiosity. Because this wasn't just a random ex-boyfriend situation. Devon Franklin wasn't someone who briefly dated Meagan years ago. He was the man she built an entire life with, the man she married, the man she openly spoke about building a future with. For years, their relationship looked like something different from the typical Hollywood romance. It felt deeper. Their bond was rooted in faith, discipline, and shared values. They weren't just another celebrity couple attending red carpets together. They were often described as partners in purpose. Devon was known for his motivational messages and spiritual guidance, while Meagan balanced her acting career with a very public role as his wife within a faith-centered lifestyle. Together, they represented something people admired: balance. Growth. Commitment. Fans believed their relationship symbolized stability in an industry known for short-lived romances.
There is not offensive, but I was at the grocery store and I looked at a newsstand and I saw you and you had your breast shown. Okay.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
So I wasn't gonna come here. I wasn't. But the Lord brought me here to see you. You're beautiful.
Which is exactly why their separation shocked so many people. When news broke that they were divorcing, the public response was immediate confusion. Many supporters couldn't understand how a couple that seemed so aligned could suddenly decide to walk separate paths. But the statements they released at the time were calm and respectful. There was no public arguing, no accusations, just two people acknowledging that their journey together had come to an end. Still, even respectful endings carry weight. Later interviews revealed how deeply the divorce affected Devon. He spoke openly about the emotional toll it took on him. He described the experience as one of the most difficult chapters of his life, not because of anger, but because of grief.
Her belly does look fit. Who knows if she's pregnant? I can't call it. Love you. All right, y'all, that's it. Goodbye. Peace.
Ending a marriage doesn't simply mean signing paperwork. It means letting go of shared dreams, routines, and a vision of the future that once felt certain. Devon chose to handle that pain privately and spiritually. He leaned heavily into faith, reflection, and personal growth. Meanwhile, Meagan was stepping into a different kind of transformation. Fans noticed it gradually. Her energy shifted. Her interviews started sounding different. She seemed lighter, more expressive, more focused on rediscovering herself outside of the expectations that once surrounded her role as a pastor's wife. That shift wasn't dramatic, but it was noticeable. And then another unexpected development arrived: her connection with Jonathan Majors. When the two were first spotted together, reactions online were divided.
Been really wonderful. And yeah.
Did any friends advise you, like, he's in the middle of legal troubles, why don't you wait a beat? Why don't you wait to see how everything kind of shakes out?
Yeah, every friend advised me.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, one thing I know is I can always look myself in the mirror when I trust my spirit, when I trust God, when I ask God, and when I, move to the beat of my own drum. I can always look and say, okay, I'm proud of that. No matter whatever happens, I have peace in my heart, I have harmony in my heart. And it's only when I do something based on someone else saying, well, I think you should do this. And I take everyone I love's opinion and advice into account for sure. But at the end of the day, I'm the one who has to live my life, and I'm the one who has to, get to heaven one day prayerfully and give God an account of what I did. And so I want to be responsible for the choices that I make. And I also want to live the life that I want to live.
Some people supported the relationship immediately, believing Meagan deserved happiness after her divorce. Others questioned the timing. At the time, Jonathan Majors was already facing intense public scrutiny related to controversies surrounding his career and personal life. But despite the noise surrounding them, the two appeared increasingly close. Public sightings turned into shared moments. Quiet support turned into visible affection. And little by little, it became clear that this was more than a temporary connection. They looked serious, grounded, intentional. And for a while, the public simply watched from the outside as their relationship grew stronger. Until the rumor that changed everything began circulating: pregnancy. That single word instantly shifted the tone of the entire conversation. Because while the idea of Meagan becoming a mother excited many fans, it also reopened an old topic that people remembered from her previous marriage: children. During her time with Devon, Meagan had spoken honestly in interviews about not feeling ready for motherhood. She explained that she wanted to reach a place of emotional alignment before stepping into that role. It wasn't a rejection of the idea, it was simply a matter of timing. Devon appeared to respect that decision during their marriage. Publicly, there was never any sign of conflict surrounding the subject. But now, the internet was comparing two different timelines, the past and the present. Suddenly, fans began asking difficult questions. What changed? Was it personal growth? Was it the dynamics of a different relationship? Or was it simply that life evolves in ways no one expects? And while the internet debated those possibilities, another narrative quietly began gaining attention: Devon's emotional reaction. Insiders close to the situation started suggesting that the news hit him harder than many people realized. Not publicly, not dramatically, but emotionally. Because hearing that someone you once planned a future with is entering a life stage that never happened during your marriage can be deeply complicated, even if you have moved on, even if you wish them happiness. That realization can still bring unexpected feelings to the surface. Sources claimed that Devon experienced moments of quiet reflection after the pregnancy rumors began spreading. Late-night thoughts, private conversations with friends, a mix of acceptance and emotional processing. And yet what surprised many people was what he didn't do. He didn't go online to criticize anyone. He didn't give interviews reacting to the rumor. He didn't attempt to insert himself into the public conversation at all. Instead, fans noticed something subtle. His social media messages started focusing heavily on themes of healing, growth, and divine timing. None of those posts mentioned Meagan directly, but the timing caught people's attention. To some followers, those reflections sounded like someone navigating complicated emotions with dignity rather than frustration. And that quiet response changed the entire tone of the story. Because instead of turning into a messy celebrity conflict, the situation began to look more like something deeply human. A man processing the reality that a chapter of his life had truly ended. Meanwhile, Meagan appeared calm and focused on her new journey. She didn't publicly address speculation in dramatic ways. Her presence remained composed, confident, and centered. From the outside, it looked like she had fully embraced this new stage of her life. And if the rumors were true, that stage included motherhood. For many fans, watching these two very different emotional timelines unfold at the same moment felt powerful. On one side, a woman stepping into a new role filled with possibility. On the other, a man quietly reflecting on a past that once felt permanent. Neither reaction seemed rooted in hostility, just in perspective. Friends reportedly described Devon as thoughtful rather than bitter. They said he didn't blame anyone or express resentment. Instead, he asked deeper questions about timing, about growth, about how two people who once loved each other deeply can eventually move in completely different directions. Those are questions many people face after a major breakup. But when celebrities experience them, the entire world watches. Still, Devon's response appeared to remain grounded. He continued speaking publicly about purpose and healing in the same way he always had. His career, his faith-based work, and his motivational messages continued without interruption. If anything, supporters believed those messages now carried an even deeper sense of authenticity, because healing isn't theoretical when you've lived through it. Meanwhile, Meagan and Jonathan appeared increasingly united. Their public appearances suggested a relationship built on mutual support. They navigated the intense spotlight together, presenting a united front despite endless speculation online. And that unity only reinforced the idea that this new chapter was serious. For Meagan, it seemed to represent freedom, a chance to build a life that reflected the person she had grown into. For Devon, it appeared to represent closure, not the loud, dramatic kind that comes from public conflict, but the quiet kind that arrives when life reveals that the path you once imagined has permanently changed. Sometimes closure doesn't come from a conversation. Sometimes it arrives through realization. Watching someone you once shared dreams with experience milestones with someone else can bring that realization quickly. It doesn't erase the love that existed, but it confirms that the story has moved forward. Supporters on both sides eventually began viewing the situation with empathy rather than judgment. Many defended Meagan's right to evolve and make choices based on who she is today. Others expressed compassion for Devon's emotional journey, because the truth is simple: people change, relationships shift, and timing plays a powerful role in how life unfolds. Two people can love each other deeply and still find themselves walking different roads years later. That reality isn't unusual. What makes this story feel so emotional is how respectfully it unfolded. There were no public attacks, no dramatic confrontations, just two individuals continuing their lives after a shared chapter ended. Now, as the pregnancy rumors continue circulating and fans watch every new development closely, one thing remains certain. This moment isn't just about celebrity gossip, it's about the complicated emotions that come with moving on. For Meagan, the future appears filled with new beginnings and possibilities. For Devon, it seems to represent the final emotional acceptance that their marriage belongs to the past. And sometimes that acceptance arrives quietly, through reflection, through growth, through understanding that life doesn't always follow the plans people once made together. But even when paths separate, the memories remain part of the journey that shaped both individuals, which is why so many people watching this story unfold feel the emotional weight behind it. Because behind the trending headlines are real feelings, real history, and a reminder that healing doesn't always happen in a straight line. Sometimes the most powerful emotions are the ones expressed in silence, and sometimes the strongest response isn't anger or drama, it's the quiet strength of letting go.